We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way to the dot. The Knights win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Feeds it over. There's a great save on an excellent chance there. Ruin Miranda's got it in their own zone. Carries it across the line. London's gained possession along the boards. Great read by Gill. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Julians won a big draw in their own end. Directed over to Berkey. Dumps the puck in. The Huskies gain possession. And the puck's booted away. Can't get a hold of that pass. Savoie's moving the puck through his own zone. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Quick feed to Loshko. Drives it to the crease. Big time stop.
Simpson's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic and he makes a huge save from the slot.
The Huskies look to start the transition game. Into the offensive end now. He grabs the puck here at the point. And that goes off a body. Grabbed along the board by Loshko. Here's a short pass to Gazizo. Receives the pass. Edwards got it against the boards. Stopped by the goaltender. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he makes the save with ease. He scores! London's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Tries to feed it over to McHugh. Tries to the crease. Ruin Miranda's got the puck along the boards. Pushes it across to Barash. Great heads-up play with the stick by Edward. Moves it quickly over to Cowan. Great poke by O'Reilly. Standing by, our own Carlin Bathe with all the latest.
Thanks so much, James. You know, the rookie is playing in his very first Memorial Cup, and the hype around social media is real. They're calling him a game changer for whatever team gets him.
Yeah, a lot of buzz about him as play continues here. Stones him in front. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Knights will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Puck grab by Verdon. Sends it out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Fontaine's been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the one-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task to kill this off.
Ruin Miranda's got it, and they're on the attack. Quick pass to Langlois. Scooped up along the wall by Loshko. Takes the feed at the point. And he takes the pass. Centering feed. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Bourage. Moves it to Savoie. Here's a shot. Score! And we are tied after that power play marker.
Well, this is absolutely huge, James. Power plays are supposed to give you momentum, and you certainly get it when you get the equalizer. James, these are the kind of pesky goals that create a ton of energy for your team. The rebound pops out after the shot. You have to have the hard stick, be heavy on it. With it on the ice, battle and compete for it. He does it and buries it.
Past the midway mark in this period, and it's all tied up. The Huskies win the draw here in the neutral zone. Ruin Miranda's on the attack. Works it across to Lenoir. Takes a bump but hangs on. Oh, spectacular stop there. Slides the puck down low. It's a fancy footwork. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
Ruan Miranda is working hard to stay positive here, James. Another one off the post. They could be in the lead handedly here, but it remains tied.
Loose puck battle along the boards.
You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
The Huskies are up by 1 after that strike here in the second half of this first period.
Well, they're good shape here right now, James, because they've started it strong. They've competed for every puck, and now they find themselves with the lead. Now it's about holding it, being consistent, and finding a way to reach for more.
The Knights gain control of the puck. Ruin Miranda's got the puck in their own end. The Huskies play it along the wing. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. From the point, looks to make something happen. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Sends it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Oh, turns it aside once again.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Gazizov. Fires it, gets a piece of it to keep it out. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Here in the late goings of the period, Ruin Miranda's got a 1-goal lead. And off the draw, they'll take possession. And he takes the feed. The Knights get a hold of it. Slides it diagonally to Berkey. Big hit along the boards.
Well, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Feeds the puck to Savoie. Takes the feed. Ruin Miranda's in on the offensive attack now. Denies him in front.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
The Huskies have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. The Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Back to the blue line. There he is from the slot. Keeps it out, got a piece of it with the trapper. Chance in front. Oh, brings it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
London's been getting closer to the net and getting better looks. That one goes off the pipe. If this game is close, they can get another one. They can get right back in it.
There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
They tie it up! They tie it up with the goal! Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. Lack of coverage here, and as a result, there is a goal scored against them, James, but it's all about wandering outside the middle of the ice. You know that you always have to protect the middle. You want to make sure that you're only giving up perimeter shots, but because of that lack of coverage, they expose the middle of the ice.
The Knights have made this a whole new game in period number 2.
The difference in a close game is often the details, James, and this is a group that have worked hard. They've had good habits, and they find themselves tied.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. I don't think anybody was hanging after that hit. The Huskies cross the line and gain the zone. Lashko's got the puck. The Knights gain possession in their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Kazizov. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. And it's a quick pass to Veron. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Barkey. And he slides it quickly to Lashko. And he gets in the lane to block that. The Knights scoop it up along the boards. Right up the gut, here they go. Takes that pass back at the point. And he gets just enough to keep it out.
I really like this save, James, because
Here he is trying to get loose. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of the crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Coming to the front of the net. Hammers a shot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. The Huskies take it along the wall. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Slides the puck over. The Knights take it across the line. Takes the puck at the point. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Here's a short pass to Barak. Shot! Scores! There is the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Fontaine's won the draw here in the open ice. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Quick stop by Simpson. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
You're trailing by one and you take the penalty, not the way to get back in the game. Listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot. And that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1 where they were able to capitalize. So they're opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
Nice job to escape the zone. And now he angles it across to Savoie. And he slides it quickly to Lashko. Takes it to the net. The cannon from the point. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. McHugh's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Huskies win the faceoff. Oh, and he airmailed that one.
Oh, he certainly did. Almost looked like he wanted to go bar down and miss by a mile.
And that's a great heads-up play by McHugh. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Ruin Miranda's got a hold of the puck now. Now a quick pass to Savoie. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Trying to get out of the defensive end. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
This power play group really has an opportunity to smell blood in the water.
All they have to do is look at the body language of the fatigue goaltender right now, James. I mean, they've had puck possession, they've had the majority of it, and they found ways to move the puck and create opportunities. Now they just got to finish.
London's on the attack. Oh, that goes off the mask.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Here they come. They're on the left side on the attack. There's a great close save by Simpson.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Julian side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Fontaine's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Strike! So they strike once again with the extra by a pair here early in this second period.
Well, they've been rewarded for their efforts to start this game. They've controlled the pace of play, and they've held the majority of the shots.
Puck picked up by Bump. Dishes it off. Great stop by the goaltender off the glove.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Scrum along the boards. The Huskies gain possession along the wall. Carr's stick handling in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Verdun. Sends it in front. He scores! What a goal! Rowan Miranda's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. I mean, they've just moved the puck around so effectively.
Yeah, they've gotten in the offensive zone because of their speed through the neutral zone. They've gotten good entries, and then their puck possession in the offensive zone. I mean, it's been so difficult to take it away. It's been a string on their stick. They've been evasive, they've been elusive, and they've driven the net when they should have.
And we're still only in period number 2. Big time stop there.
Simpson's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of them as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum with this game if they want to get back in it.
Rowan Miranda's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, look at this. Takes the rush, but still hangs on. Again, the denial by the goaltender. Quick pass to Fontaine. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
And the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Another special teams opportunity for both sides. The man advantage unit is back to work again.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time. They'll be looking for those same openings.
London's in transition. Puck scooped up by McHugh. They score! Well, how about that? A good defense translates into an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you've switched the momentum.
And they win that draw at center. And now he moves it quickly to Loshko. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, and there's a great save by Simpson. Denies him again.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. Rowan Miranda's looking to break out. And that's stolen by Cowan. London's got the puck behind the net. Sends a pass over. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Moves it to Barak. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And it's a quick pass to Savoie. Handles the puck. Oh, and a great save by Simpson. Centering field. Scores! What a finish on the play. The Huskies are probably thinking, we don't want this period to end the way things are going. Sure, you've been in these types of games before.
No, James, if I'm playing in this game, I do not want the intermission because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're in a rhythm, and you have that kind of energy going for you. You don't want to sit and wait for the third. Their opponent certainly wants that time, but I don't think they do.
Score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like... momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Quick feed to Julian. That knocks it off the puck. Both sides, digging in for that puck along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Loshko. Ruin Miranda's got the puck against the half wall. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Gazizov. Here's a shot. And he turned that one aside. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Huskies are on cruise control here in the second. They have absolutely dominated. The Knights win it in the defensive zone. Now he slides it up to Gazizov. They've got numbers. Shot. No room for that one to get through. Weems hangs on to the puck to stop the play. The Huskies have been the better team through the better part of 2 periods now as they lead it late in this second. Julian's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Ruin Miranda's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Well, do things tighten up here at period number 3? It has been an offensive explosion thus far. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Knights are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
And that goes off course off a body. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. And it's picked up by the defense. Poked away at center ice. Here's a short pass to Savoie. Sent into the offensive zone. The Huskies gain control of the puck against the wall. And some good footwork to kick it away. Goes right to the crease. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Ruin Miranda's got the lead early in the third period. They have been the far busier team offensively tonight. Here's a chance. Turns it away. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Julians won the draw here in their own zone. And he takes the feed. And that's knocked away by Gill. Moves the puck into the D zone. And he takes the dish. Moves it over to Verdun. And he slides it quickly to Gill. Big play inside the defensive zone. Across the line along the left wall. Here's a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Weems. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Ruin Miranda's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Glove save. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Taken along the wall by Verdun. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick feed down low. Slides it across. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 challenges on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Contains 1 possession. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. And that's poked away.
Fontaine's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the hattie.
Answers the call with a big save. Here they come on the attack. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Huskies cross the blue line and are on the attack. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Moves into the slot. Moves it quickly over to Fontaine. Into the attacking area from the left side. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. The Huskies have it in the offensive end. Quick pass to Veron. Takes the pass. Takes a shot. He scores! And someone's shooting over his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. As a goaltender, you're always working on different exercise, tracking with your eyes, foot movements, everything that power pushes you across the crease, and unfortunately this time he's just too slow getting across, and it hits him and goes to the back of the net.
London's won the draw. Ruin Miranda's got it in the neutral zone. Sends the pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Ruin Miranda's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. Picked up along the wall by McHugh. Now a quick pass to O'Reilly.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us.
He scores! And he completes the hat trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd.
Ruin Miranda's won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. The Knights carried along the wall. Feeds it down low. And now he moves it quickly to George. Here's the shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Feeds it to Lushko. Ruin Miranda's gained the line and into the zone. The Knights have it from their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Quick shot! Denies him! The Huskies take over on possession. And now he moves it to Lushko. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. From the open ice, they gain the line. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Moves it to Carr. Toss it up on the play. Quick feed to Veron. And that's broken up by Lushko. Ruin Miranda's got the puck along the wall. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. London's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Throws it in. The Huskies have it now. The Knights have it in the offensive zone. Passes it over. Shuts him down. Here's a short pass to Barosh. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. And he was ready for that one. Tries to get the puck over to Verdun. Gaining momentum up along the side. Moves it quickly over to Fontaine. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Ruin Miranda's got the puck along the wall. Feeds it over. Glove save. All quick reflexes on the play. And a great save.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His team's got to help him out.
And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. The Huskies have traded tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. And off the draw, they win possession. Fontaine scooped up the puck down here inside his own zone. Shot! That's gloved by Wilmore. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Ruin Miranda's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Fontaine's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. It is all over. The Huskies really control controlled the pace out there tonight, Cheryl.
They controlled the pace. They actually dictated right from puck talk. A real dominant performance throughout the game, right from the back end through to the front. Also really like the point shots and their...
You know, and if you ask me about goaltending, I'll tell you this. I thought it was a subpar performance by his standards, just based on the level of play we've seen over the course of the year. He looked a little jittery out there. Hey, it happens to the best, and I think when you get into these moments, when you haven't been in these sorts of experiences before, you're bound to get a little nervous and a little uncomfortable. I think he'll settle down as the tournament goes on. I think it's nothing to panic over. I just don't think it was a strong performance by him in that opener. All right, back to the phones we go. We've got Phil waiting over on the West End. Hi, Phil. What a great night for some puck. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. So glad you could join us. Let's go. The Huskies will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Drives to the sweet spot. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Stopped by the goaltender. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Bex won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Pujols taking it from his own end. On the attack along the boards. Turned aside with the glove by Weems.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and the hit has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Oh, a clutch save! Quick pass to Savoie. And another stop. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Bex won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. The Spirit have possession along the boards. Bex got it in the defensive end. Hammers him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Makes a move in front. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Saganow's got the puck at center. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Enters the offensive zone from the left. And now it's grabbed by Hache. Saganow's got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Mangioni's got the puck in his own zone. Takes it across the blue line. Takes the shot. Big save by the goaltender. Now he slides it up to Verdun and tries to make a diagonal pass to Barrage. Saganow's got possession of the puck. Quick pass across to Willis. Sends the pass over. The Huskies have it now. Dishes it to Fontaine. Moves it to Barrage. Takes a shot. Reaches out with the trapper and just gets enough of it to keep it out of the net. Passes it to Mangioni. Saganow's got it into the offensive zone. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Ruin Miranda's gained possession along the boards. Good hit to pump him off the puck. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Saganow's got the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Here they come. Saganow's got it along the wall. Loose puck battle along the boards. Keeps possession. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Puts it on net. He scores! What a goal!
Well, they gain the advantage through the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd man rush. And I love that the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up seams. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
Ruin Miranda's finally lit the lamp for the first time in this one as we just passed the midway mark of the first.
And this is really important to open the game up. It's also
Scores! And we are back to even!
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. The style of goaltending has changed so much over the years, James, and you can see that he drops right to his knees here in the butterfly position, trying to make himself as big as possible. But unfortunately, the shooter is able to put it by.
Turcotte's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. The Huskies looking against the half wall. Saganow's got it in their own zone. With some open space at center. Handles the pass from the right wing. And he comes up with the save. Quick feed to Carr. The Huskies move the puck in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. Here's a shot. And he's got that one. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Here in the back half of this period, we got a tie game. And they win the draw on their own end. Saganow's moving it along the wing. And that's broken up. Moves it over to Carr. And he passes it up ahead to Savoie. To the front. That's blocked. From the place 99 made famous. Handles the puck at the point. Picked up along the boards by Savoie. Taken by Christopoulos. Bumped off the puck. Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze now in the offensive end. Oh, big hit on the play. A battle for the puck along the wall. On the outside, Kalashko. And that's blocked. Along the wall, Kalashko. Back and forth here in the offensive end. There's a hit on the play. And some physicality here. Scores! It's in the back of the net. I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. The Huskies take possession in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Fontaine. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Moves it quickly over to Hache. Inside the final minute of the first here. Ruin Miranda's got a hold of it against the wall. Picked off in the offensive end. Turns it away. Sends it over to Fontaine. Fires it. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Oki's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
The Huskies played along the boards. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. The Huskies look to start the transition game. Slides it quickly to Langlois. Centering feed, and that's stopped. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Huskies lead this one early in the second period. They have certainly had a lot of jump offensively tonight. Saganow's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. And it's a quick pass to Beck. Shot! Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Quick pass to Loshko. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Grabbed along the boards by Savoie. And he can't hang on after that hit. Denied by the goaltender. We're still in the early stages of this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Slides it back to the blue line. And that's wide of the net.
Well, this shot is really hard, James, but a nice reminder that if it isn't accurate, it doesn't stand a chance.
Shot! Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
Bloom's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase.
Dishes it off. Hammers a shot. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Saganow's moving it into the offensive end. Shot! Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. The Huskies are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Here's a chance. Oh, a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. Oki's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Here's a shot. Makes the save with the trapper. Looks to get the puck over to Fontaine. Quick feed to Verdun. And that's intercepted. Nice poke check. Off a stick and they can't connect. Here we go. Odd man rush here. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Quick shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Tries to get the puck to Sepavelev. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Scoops up the puck now. Burrow's picking up steam. Handles the pass. Oh, great save here. Burrow's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Jabs the puck away. And he makes the save. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Here's the puck. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Oh, smart heads that play to poke that one away. Loshko's crossed the line and gained the zone. The backhand denies him in close.
Oki's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
More than half the period has expired. Ruin Miranda's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Savoie's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Here he is, shot right in front. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Fires it on net. Just misses.
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that prime-time scoring area, and because of it, they rush the shot, and I think that happened right there.
Stugner! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
The Huskies win the draw. Slides the puck across to Fontaine. Quick pass to Beck. Receives the pass. He says, let's get physical in that play. Here in the late going of the frame, the Huskies lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Saganow's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Can't keep a hold of it. Oh, Sagan scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James, and I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Spirit have changed the complexion of this game after that goal. We are tied.
You can break the game down into different quadrants and look at it from different angles, but you certainly knew that this group wanted to be tied. This is a victory for them heading into the third.
Excellent stick work on the play.
Hachet's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to...
And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line.
Saganow's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Some solid defensive work in the road in with the poke check. Steps across the blue line. Feeds it over on the rush. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Moves it to kill. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Pass back to the point. Takes a shot. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. And we've got period number 3 next. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Saganow's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Lots of time left in this period. Bruin Miranda's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this 1-goal lead. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Christopoulos takes it across the line. Quick shot! Stops it with a glove! Quick feed to Savoie. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Takes it to the front! Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Huo's lugging the puck. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Shot! They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come.
Bruin Miranda's added to their lead here, going up by 2 in the third period.
2 words their coaches will be telling them: keep attacking. They have their opponent on their heels right now. These next few shifts in this third period are critically important.
Oakie's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Bruin Miranda's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Puck grab by Savoie. And now it's to Vereau. And he takes the pass. Moves into the offensive zone. Cuts into the paint. Just an easy pad save made by Oki. Slides it across. Blocked in traffic. Scooped up along the wall by Guo. Moves the puck to Christopoulos. And he takes the feed. Too much traffic in the lane. And the puck's knocked loose. What a steal in his own end.
Savoie's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Snaps it on net. Oh, what a save in front. Saganow's got the puck. And he moves it up to Christopoulos. Here they come on the attack. Poked away in the defensive end. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Here's a short pass to Langlois. Gains the zone on the left wing. Moves inside. Ruin Miranda's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes the feed. And now it's over to Mangione. Takes a shot. Scores! And look at the glare from the goaltender after that went off someone in front.
They can't blame the goalie on this one, who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects off of a defender in front. Real tough puck luck.
Saganow's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this faceoff and dictate the pace.
Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Cutting to the slot. Fantastic save. Saganow's going to play it from the corner. And the puck's kicked free. The Huskies gain possession. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Guo. Loses the coverage there. With possession along the wall. The Huskies get a hold of the puck along the boards. Looking to set up offensively. Slides the puck over. Big time stop.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Takes a shot. Scores! They've tied it up here with a timely goal in the third.
Well, with their backs up against the wall, they decide to turn the tides and put on the press, if you will, James, and they get the equalizer.
Saganow's picking the plot here in this third period while tying it up.
I always find it so interesting, James, that how the game shifts throughout it, and at the end of the game, finally, there's a sense of urgency, and because of it, they're able to capitalize on the scoring chance.
Moves it quickly over to Savoie. And now he tries to get it across to Barreau. Puts it on net. Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they convert it on it.
The Huskies have gone in front at a critical time here in this one. It's a one-goal game here in the third.
Well, it's exactly where they want to be, right? They have the lead, and they want to close this out. They're going to need to stay aggressive, stay on the puck, and not give any opportunities to their opponent.
Make some space. Slides the puck down low. Sends a pass over. Saganow's got it against the boards. Passes it over. Here's a shot. Gets in the lane with the body. Now over to Langlois. Handles the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, look at the pass. Here's a chance in front. Puts it wide of the net.
And you can see the frustration. You're not going to get a better look than that, James. The goaltender was aggressive, challenges, and he just misses it wide.
Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Takes it from the right side. Angles it over to Savoie. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Feeds it over. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. That's not going to fool him. In the final moments of this period, Rouyn-Noranga's got a 5-4 lead here in what has been a thrilling display of offense. And they'll start with possession. Quick pass to Barrage. Looks to set up at the point now. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. This is just a perfectly placed flat shot, James, and he's got all the time in the world to walk into it, load and explode. He beats the goaltender's stick side.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. That's center ice now. He grabs the puck. Willis plays it against the boards. And that shot dies in traffic. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers, they score! And what a counter punch they serve up.
Wow, you said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it. The extra attacker comes on with the goalie out of the net. They have the advantage and they use it perfectly. They're all over the ice. They're all over the puck. Coverage is running and they bury it.
Hicks won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Makes his presence known on the ice. Saginaws goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Moves around along the half wall. Takes it up, but he's still got the puck. Fires it. Down seconds and he makes the save. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Rouyn-Noranga's forecheck made this. To drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Jets have won the draw, and we are now underway. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Taken along the wall by Scheifele. Great reach with the poke check. Moves it to Suzuki. And he takes the feed. To the low slot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
The Jets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Handles the bank pass along the boards. Quick feed to Slafkovsky. Shot! Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. The Habs gain control of the puck against the wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Shifley. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. He's got a step. Stop! What a save here!
I thought he could have shot the puck, James, but he elects to deke. And when he dekes, he just isn't able to outweight the tender who's able to make the save.
Here's a short pass to Cooley. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Turns that one away. The Jets scoop it up along the boards. And he takes the dish. Oh, and some breakaway. Breakaway save.
I like the idea around this deep. The goaltender come out and challenge those at the top of the paint, but he was quick, anticipated to make the save.
Takes it into the slot. Puts it over the net.
And he works so hard to get to the middle of the ice and to get that scoring chance, and he just blows it Man, I would love to freeze frame that shot, James. The torque on his stick to be able to get that shot off with that amount of force, incredible.
Montreal's got the game's first goals and finally comes in the back half of period number one.
Yeah, it's been a real tight opening period. Both teams back and forth, defensive style of play here. But James, they get the first goal at the back half of this first period. I expect things to open up now. A little more creativity to shine through.
The Habs have it from their own end. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Oh, a save on the play!
It's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scores.
They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. This is a goal scorer's goal, James. I mean, that's some sick skill in tight. And how about the patience to pull the goaltender out of the net and just slide it by? That's some silky hands.
The Canadians are sitting pretty right now with a 2-goal lead, and it's still early in this one.
Yeah, they've got a lot of game left, but they certainly got the start that they wanted to. They've been pressing all over the ice, closing quickly, and of course finishing.
Along the half wall with the puck. Dishes it off. And that's a smart heads-up play. Here he comes. In on the breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Shuts him down. Puck scooped up by Lowry. And now it's grabbed by DeMello. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Great save. Directs it on over to Savard. The Canadians take it along the wall. Winnipeg's moving the puck through center ice. Poked away by Matheson. Here's a chance. And one last save. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Jets are trailing in this game simply because they haven't had the puck. They've been chasing it. They haven't found their legs. Listen, you have to play aggressive. You have to attack if you want to win the game.
Jostled off the puck. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Slavkovsky. Into the middle of the neutral zone. And that's deflected. Puck picked up by Pionk. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Tosses it to Slavkovsky. Moves it quickly over to Caulfield. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
Hellebuck's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Right through center and into the offensive zone. Oh, gets a glove on it to make the stop.
Montembeault is able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Laine. The Canadians cross the line and gain the zone. Taken by Morrissey. Tries to feed it over to Perfetti. Slides the puck across to Morrissey. Avoids the poke check. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Here's the chance on the attack. And he throws it wide of the net.
Oh, this is a tough game, and you got to fight for your scoring chances, James, and this just seems like a waste when he misses wide.
Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Dished on over to Anderson. Shot! Oh, what a save by Hellebuck. Moves it to Sandberg. Tiptoes around the poke check. Coughs it up at center.
The Canadiens have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
And some textbook body contact there. Big time stop there.
The goaltender is very aware of where that...
Stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Montreal's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Dvorak's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes the pass. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Winnipeg's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Carries it in. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Slides the puck across to Matheson. Shakes off the coverage. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. Back to the point, they set it up. And he's ridden off the puck. And now it's grabbed by Pezzetta. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. The Jets take possession in the defensive end. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. You get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with a third period next.
If you'd like to rub shoulders with some of our players, don't forget to go to our website and check out our next charity event.
Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Jets really haven't played well through 40 minutes of play, James, and they need to change their mindset, refocus in this third period if they want to get back in this game. And it's going to start with puck retrieval, having some urgency around it to be able to get it and hold on to it. I mean, they haven't had any possession time.
Great read with the stick. And he slides it quickly to Morrissey. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. He looks deep to Caulfield. Shot! Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Montreal's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. The Jets win the draw. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Hellebuyck. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Here's the official call.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Yeah, guys, this power play, it's ranked top 10 in the league, and nobody works harder than this unit at practice. This is the first one of the game. If they can capitalize on this, it'll be huge.
And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Pass across to Dvorak. Here's a chance. Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out.
Hellebuyck's save percentage has been...
He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. With the pass. Oh, what a save. Hellebuyck's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
And off the draw, they'll take possession. The Jets will play it in their own end. And here we go, 2-on-1. A pass. Another pass. They score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. Winnipeg's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within 1, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Oh, he gets hit again!
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get lambasted over and over again.
He was totally locked in on that play.
Hellebuyck's been outstanding tonight. I mean, he has been under siege, shot after shot, a real workhorse that's been better and better as the game's gone on.
Here's a shot. Blocker stopped by Hellebuyck. Back to the point it goes. Uses the force on that hit. Puck leaves the zone on a bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. And he sidesteps the check there. Rips it along the wall. Big-time save on a big-time shot. Oh, there's one more.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it. It's been a low-scoring affair, James, but it's been entertaining on both sides, just unable to finish. And as an athlete, this can be very frustrating. You're squeezing the stick tighter and tighter with every miss. Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that 1-goal lead.
The Jets once again send out their power play unit.
Well, they earned this a power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
Puck grab by Matheson. Takes the feed. Poked away at center by Niederreiter. Pulls it to the middle. He scores! What a play!
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Jets win it. Looking for space inside the D zone. He got all of that hit. The Habs take over on possession. They go on the attack through center. Slides it across. up along the wall by Cooley. He's in the house. He scores! And look at that relief on his face.
That says it all, doesn't it, James? I mean, he's been waiting a while for this one. He's had some good looks, but unable to convert what he does tonight.
Number 1 on the season, finally.
Probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
All alone! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Sends the pass in front, and that goes off a stick. Denies him on the play. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck now. Puck scooped up by Gallagher. Forces the turnover. Here's a chance, and that shot gets caught in traffic. Slides the puck to Velarde. Smart defensive play here in the open ice.
Savard's almost back on the ice.
Grabs control of it at the point. The Jets certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
Man advantage here in the set.
First time. Opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice to set up the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
And he keeps possession. Knocked away with the stick by Matheson. The Canadians get a hold of the puck in their own end. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Fires it on net and gets a piece of it with the trapper. Slides the puck ahead to Lowry. Montreal's got the puck. Slides the puck up from the left side. And that's off target as it hits a body. Picked up along the boards by DeMello. Sends it over to Lowry. He got all of that one.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
The Canadians ready to go on the attack. For the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Jets win it in the defensive zone. Pinned up along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Feeds the puck over to Miller. And now to close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. Well, after this one, Parker, can we call this a heater now?
You can call it a heater, and anytime you're in the win column multiple games in a row, James, you know that everyone is feeling it. They're calling it a heater as well. Why? They're putting pucks in the net. No matter what they do, they're getting puck luck as well.
And here they come back out to salute.